It's November 20th, 1974, and a pile of neatly folded clothes is sitting on a beach in Miami. A pair of sandals, a jacket. No body, just an empty stretch of sand and a British member of parliament who has seemingly vanished into the Atlantic. 22 days earlier, John Stonehouse had been one of the most promising men in British politics, a former Minister of Aviation, a man once tipped as a future Prime Minister. He had a wife, 3 kids, a seat in Parliament, and a secret so heavy it was slowly crushing him. See, Stonehouse wasn't just a politician. He was also, badly, a businessman. He'd founded a string of companies to fund a life well beyond his government salary, and every single one of them was quietly collapsing under fraud, bad debt, and his own increasingly creative bookkeeping. By 1974, he was staring down bankruptcy, a criminal investigation, and total public humiliation. On top of that, he was having an affair with his secretary, a woman 20 years younger than him, and he wanted out of his marriage as badly as he wanted out of his debts. So Stonehouse did what any man with delusions of grandeur and a recent obsession with a certain spy novel does. He built himself a new identity. Using the passports of 2 of his own deceased constituents, men whose names he'd pulled straight from local death records, he created fake identities, opened offshore accounts, and quietly began funneling what money he had left out of the country. Then he flew to Miami, walked into the ocean in full view of a hotel, and disappeared. Back home, the headlines write themselves: a government minister, presumed drowned, sharks maybe, a tragic accident, everyone assumes, and Parliament holds a moment of silence for a man they believe is dead. Except he isn't. He's in Australia, using the name Joseph Markham, opening a bank account and trying to build a brand new life with his mistress, who conveniently flies out to join him a few weeks later. Here's the problem. Australian authorities had recently been keeping an eye out for a different missing Brit, Lord Lucan, a peer wanted for the brutal murder of his children's nanny, who'd vanished around the same time. When a well-spoken, oddly nervous Englishman opens a bank account under a dead man's name, cash withdrawals ticking up suspiciously, police figure they've found their killer Earl. They hadn't. They'd found a fake dead member of Parliament instead, which is somehow both better and much, much worse. Stonehouse is arrested, and under questioning, the truth spills out. He isn't Lord Lucan. He's not even Joseph Markham. He's a sitting member of the British Parliament who staged his own death to escape a financial collapse of his own making. He's extradited back to the UK, and in an act of almost unbelievable audacity, actually returns to his seat in Parliament for a while before finally being expelled and put on trial. He's convicted on multiple counts of fraud, theft, and forgery, and sentenced to 7 years in prison. His wife, unsurprisingly, divorces him. He marries the secretary instead. The plan somehow half-worked. Fast forward to March 21st, 2002, and a father of 2 named John Darwin paddles a canoe out into the North Sea off the coast of England and never comes back.